Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sin of Saints and welcome to my channel. So today I am doing a siege battle for you guys, a multiplayer 2 versus 2 siege battle featuring myself and some guys from the Discord that I play with. This is of course Ancient Empires, and this is the custom settlement of Syracuse. I'm not going to go over the unit rosters right now. I will let you guys see the kills at the end of this, of course. Some Sacred Band, Spearmen, stuff like that are in this. It is Carthage versus Rome. The Roman players went heavy with a navy, so we are pretty outmatched on the naval front right now, but we'll see what our ally can do there to cause some issues for them. On the land army, of course, you have your Principes, both modern, or both early and late period Principes. Both are very good units. You have some elite Socii Samnite Cav, the General's Bodyguard, and some Triarii, a Catapult, and some Velites. Which, of course, you'll notice that there is some damage to some of these units. In order to get a replay to work correctly, you have to start the game and then move your units to where you want to be sieging from. Is the naval battle kicking off yet? No, not quite yet. So we have some time to talk. Got some hoplites holding choke point, supported by some levies, some late period levies. They're actually really good. What else do we got here? Sicilian hoplites. This is an ally unit, not anything particularly crazy, not particularly high in armor, but they are good units. Some Libyan Phoenician levy. What we got here? The Neo-Phoenician infantry, very good. Not quite as good as the Principes, but they're up there with them. Sacred Band somewhere. Here's some Sacred Band hoplites that I have. I didn't bring very much in the way of Sacred Band. There is the Sacred Band cavalry and some elephants. And of course I have some Iberian Scutari, stuff like that. My ally has brought plenty of Sacred Band spearmen, which have javelin capabilities versus the hoplites. I have one unit of Sicilian hoplites holding this gate. Lots of Sacred Band. Over here with the Navy, we have a couple of firepot ships, some ramming ships, and 2 artillery ships, and plenty of Marines. The only issue I have with Marines, and why I was surprised they brought so many, is because their armor is 2. They don't have much in the way of armor, so they're really susceptible to missile fire, which is beneficial if you are lining the entire walls where they have to come through with units that have javelin capabilities and are really good at it too. More Libyan Phoenician levies and Sacred Band spearmen. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and make a quick little cut until the battle is actually started. Okay, I guess I don't have to make a cut. It appears that the battle is started. I did move these troops. They were taking some artillery fire. You can see I have a few dead men right over here. But let's go watch the naval engagement. And let's go into full cinematic mode now. The fleets of Carthage have launched, and 2 Roman ships go down. The whole line of Roman ships go down. We did manage to sink all of the ramming ships, and are we going to get both of their firepot ships? We are going to get both of their firepot ships. You can see the Navy is steaming full ahead. I don't know, there was some discussion about it after the fight, if the Roman boats actually have the ramming ability or not. I don't remember. I think they do, and I think he just forgot to hit it, whereas our player did hit it, and you can see the benefit of that already. let's go see what's going on over here. Currently just a bombardment. None of the siege equipment is moving forward as of yet. So let's continue to watch this. Oh, see the men go flying off of the boat. That's devastating. And the model on the ship as it breaks. It's gorgeous. Lots of men sinking though, for having
the ship is lost.
2 armor. You'd think they'd be able to swim better than that. We did lose a ship just then to artillery fire. Oh, big hits coming in. That ship is on fire. And we're going for their general. Ooh, a nice big hit on the general ship. But that ship will burn out. It may have already... Ooh, easy camera. It may have already burned out. It did. Over here, the army is starting to advance. Let's see if we can watch some of these men taking javelin fire real quick. As it will be just a second before actually any engagements happen.
We have
over
lost
on
a
the
ship,
other side.
claimed by the waves.
Wow. These guys are getting off their ship just in time because their ships are set ablaze. These men, I guess, are just going to sit on it and burn to death. Cool. Let's zoom back out over here real quick, see what's going on. Continuing to bombard me. But no major threats issued right now. You can see I've got my spearmen set here, some sacred band right here. Things will kick off here in just a little bit over there. Oh yeah, let's watch these men get absolutely destroyed. Just love to watch people get shafted. And they're also wasting their javelin, which is huge. They have to run the gauntlet.
Our ship is sinking. All hands lost.
Oof. Oh, that man. He caught a javelin in his left lung, right behind his shoulder blade. He's dead. I like how I guess he's using one unit entirely sacrificial, so that's a nice little play there for him to do. Alright, over here we got the Romans scaling the wall with their principes. Our ally does have some, I believe this is Neo-Phoenician, yeah, Neo-Phoenician infantry over here. More Romans getting on the wall. And we have our Sicilian hoplites here holding their burnt out homes. Go ahead, enter our informational mode. You can see that you've got 2 units routing and a 3rd unit of 109 Marines marching their way up to do battle. If they can, looks like they've only got 1 unit that's still got ammo left that they have to deal with. Got some principes landing here. The
enemy has destroyed the gates.
Sacred Brand spearmen moving to hold the walls if necessary. Which you can see that they broke the wall, so limiting their own options there a little bit. We aren't trying to hold the gate. I have no desire to hold the gate whatsoever. Our Libby Phoenician levies are moving up to throw their javelins over the Sicilian hoplites. Right now, our Sicilian hoplites over here are just killing surrounding troops.
The tower has been destroyed.
This unit wasn't set to automatically fire, so we will actually have a quick little engagement over there with our Sicilian hoplites. Mercenary Lucanian hoplites. These guys look really cool. Let's get a look at them. They kind of have this similar Sicilian look. You can see some of their armor is reminiscent of Hastati. And throwing javelins over. As the Principes move to engage, I have also moved up my Neo-Phoenician infantry. Let's go ahead and watch as they move in. Returning javelins as the Phoenicians move into shield wall. One man has like 30 javelins in his shield. He's a porcupine Roman. I don't know. Out over here, our Sicilian hoplites are holding. Our ally going over there on the wall. Let's watch over here for a second. This is a brutal choke point to attack. The Sicilian hoplites, 16 melee defense right now in their hoplite wall. They're in a significantly better position than these Marines, and they have arrow tower support. You can see how that's going. Eventually we will sally out to meet their general, but not that interesting. Elephants and our general are just chilling right now. We have our ally here fighting on the wall. Might need to adjust the camera speed a little bit. It's kind of a little jerky. You can see they're really pushing in hard to try to take this tower and clear out the infantry here. They do have a unit that was moving to flank and support. You can see them here. But thankfully, we have these brave heroes right here marching to meet them. You can see they're horribly under-equipped comparatively, but they are the heroes we need. The only thing that they have a bonus that is higher in right now is charge bonus of 8 versus 5. So they'll win on the charge, but they will be absolutely destroyed in melee. But we will watch the charge nevertheless. Here they go. Receiving a vicious volley and returning one. We'll watch the Iberians for just a second here before we go check up on what's going on with the rest of the battle. You can see the standard bearer. The Iberians are fighting to their best, but they are, at the end of the day, a tier 1 troop fighting a tier 2 troop. Let's go take a look and see what's going on over here. You can see the hoplites, the Sicilian hoplites, are starting to lose their formation here a little bit. The Romans are starting to curve in on the flanks. While the spearmen behind them continue to throw what little bit of ammunition they have left before they too
all of its ammunition.
are charging in. Are you okay? There we go. Over here, cleaning up the Roman general. He breaks due to the tower fire, and our ally is marching his own troops back over to support. Elephants and general still chilling at their respective gates. We have a brutal fight going on right now. We have some, what are these, hoplites? Yeah, the Lucanian hoplites and some Libby Phoenician levies all fighting in this area. Libby Phoenician levies, despite the fact being a levy troop, are and being tier 1, are really good. You can see with the 13 defense and 8 melee offense, along with pretty decent morale at 13. And that's without them being in their phalanx. No, without them being in their tight formation, which will give them even better defense. You can see more Principes and Principes of the late period are piling in against the Neo-Phoenician infantry, and the Sacred Band has moved up, not quite into engagement range, but just behind to help cover their flanks and support them. And of course, it's got a Roman actually caught out of position. But the Sacred Band does have an Inspire Allies effect that will help keep them in the fight. This poor Roman. See how long he lasts. A lot of pokey sticks are being sent his way. I can't imagine he lasts too much longer. Combat is much slower in ancient empires just due to the nature of it. But you can see the balance of power bar is now in favor of the defenders. And we outnumber them 2 to 1, roughly. You can see they brought in their velites. Much of their army is still waiting outside. We are going to win up here. Down here, the auxiliary Iberian yeah, I'm not going to try to pronounce it. is losing. It says that they're evenly matched, but the 32 dead versus the 70, 80 dead, I don't see them being evenly matched, even remotely. But they aren't breaking yet, so we're going to go ahead and move up some more Sicilian hoplites into the fight to help bolster these men's number. At the gate, you can see the Sicilian hoplites are still holding with the support of the Libby Phoenician infantry. We've moved up some more Libby Phoenician infantry that have already thrown their shots. Over here, the Libby Phoenician levy are losing handedly, as are the, well, they're in an even fight. The elephants have moved, though they have not moved for combat yet, just moved a little bit closer. Artillery shells raining down, burning the settlement. Settlement has got 1% damage currently. Ooh, that was a great shot. You see it bounced and got a couple of guys here. Triarii and more Principes moving in. Some Velites prepared to reinforce. Much of the Roman army does remain on the exterior currently. Got some more Libya Phoenician infantry moving up to support. Unfortunately, there's an issue and you can't quite maneuver through here. It would be really awesome if you could. That would be a great route to flank around to get in back here. But there is you can't pass through there for some reason, which is unfortunate. And it's also a little bit buggy when you try to get people to throw their javelins as well. I do still have, since they probably won't ever be used in the fight, I don't believe, some auxiliary Iberian Scutari. Let's take a look at them real quick. Real nice looking unit for one that's never going to be used. More Libyan Phoenician infantry just throwing their javelins away.
Our general is being attacked.
A little bit of friendly fire in there, but it does happen.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition.
Go ahead and look back over here. You can see our troops up on the edge are providing missile support now, while the Velites also throw in missiles onto our poor Tier 1 infantry. Surprisingly, the Principes end up losing the combat as compared to the Tier 1 infantry that is still chasing them down to the ends of the earth. Now the Velites are engaged in melee combat. Triarii, though, I do believe are moving to support them. Our general had to be moved as somebody aimed a little bit of artillery at him and actually killed one horse. So he has ordered the charge of the elephant. You can see I'm clearing out units to make way. Let's go ahead and get a full cinematic view of this elephant. Imagine being this man right here and looking down and seeing elephants, and all you have is a little tiny sword. Elephants just pushing their way through. I don't know why I even try to get screenshots. Moving them back out to cycle charge. You can see they're only up to 20 kills right now, but elephants are more about the morale damage. Velites pulling out of combat, while Neo-Phoenician infantry does move around in just a nice little wedge, or column formation rather,
Our men
and
flee the field of
envelops
battle.
this
This is a
Triarii.
shameful display.
And also kind of catches the Velites in melee combat as well, stopping them from being able to throw javelins, which is beneficial if your units don't have much in the way of armor. We will get a screenshot. Oh no, are you kidding me?
The men are broken and running for their lives.
We do have some dead elephants. And the Roman player has issued a retreat of men, I believe. Nope, not yet. Not quite yet. Sorry. Spoiler alert. Currently, he still has more men going in. I don't know if this is the same Roman. I don't remember what his shield... No, it's not. But, he's caught off in the back, unfortunately for him. You see the back row has their pylon out.
The enemy are losing their advantage. Enemy units have been rallied.
Many units stacked in here trying to fight currently. Our ally is currently moving up his Neo-Phoenician infantry to, I believe, retake the gate. We will be sallying out shortly. You can see the elite Socii. Our General Cav has not moved, but we do have a nice flank here with our Livy Phoenician levies going into the back of the Velites. Combat in a head-to-head fight would be actually pretty interesting if they were both full strength units, because the Velites have better melee and melee defense, but unfortunately they don't have the morale or the charge or body armor. But I feel like they could, I mean, they're getting kills off of the charge. A couple kills. Ooh, and with this cav charge coming in the back, beautiful, beautiful cav charge. I really actually didn't know that that happened in the fight. Full on pushing in there. Beautiful, beautiful cav charge and pulling through. That is going to do some serious damage. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful, but they are breaking. They got 20 kills. That's pretty high in a very short amount of time, but unfortunately, they do break. The spears are, of course, anti-cav.
The men have thrown
What
down
are
their
these?
weapons and are fleeing.
Late Phoenician levies. But it keeps taking me back to the Sacred Band. But yes, they are anti-cavalry. Expert charge defense and cavalry charge prevention. So they were able to get the root charge off, but doesn't help them very much. And Triarii here will hold for a while. Currently, it looks like he is moving in his troops to continue their push. There is pathfinding issues down this road with elephants. I've tried multiple times to get them to go through here, and they just will not. And you can see the enemy has decided to pull away from the choke points. Our troops take the moment to reform, but will quickly be on the heels of the Romans. So we'll just quickly cut to when we are outside with something interesting actually happening, as just a rear guard will be holding as these men move outside the wall, and we will be moving to join them. My general is moving outside the walls currently. And it looks like these men are going home, the Sicilian hoplites, out here to their village where they live, no doubt. Our ally will be doing most of the fighting outside of the city for the pitched battle. You can see he is reforming his troops, preparing to retreat. But the men of Carthage are not going to let that happen. We might just watch this for a minute.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Triarii proving their worth, surrounded, and still holding out quite well. You can see our ally beginning to form up battle lines, my general moving out to give some cavalry support, and the elephants moving out because, I mean, they're elephants. Triarii at 41 kills, Neo-Phoenician 29, 29, 55 for the Sicilian hoplites. Granted, they've been fighting for a really long time, and their numbers are taking a hit, but it's pretty good. Oh. That's really nice looking. Oh, there we go. See, they're moving out some Samnite cav. Some units coming out to help support, but I don't think they ever amount to much. And the cavalry fight has kicked off for cavalry dominance. Elephants moving in to support. You see catapults raining down in the background. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry, we have to find a good screenshot here, because this is beautiful. Slow pushing in. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see more of the enemy infantry moving up. I believe these are Principes. We're getting some nice volleys in. Over here, the cav fight is won. The general taking 25 kills. The elephants are currently at 297 kills. So doing pretty well. Look at that battle line. Outside of the settlement engagement, some javelin fire going down onto the general. Quick little general v general charge. Sacred band nearby. These are that unit of mine that moved out. And here it is, the nail in the coffin. Let's just enjoy it. See a few of the elephants going down. But the general rides to stop that mess. Cavalry in the back, elephants in the back, and the Romans have no spirit left to fight. A beautiful fight, excellent on both sides, and a very interesting ending going outside of the walls for a short little pitched battle. And there it is, the Triarii are breaking, and they just can't hold on. I wish there was the ability to look around the battlefield after, so we could, I guess there is a little bit. Can't zoom in and out, but you can see all the damage done. Dead, scattered throughout the city. The Triarii in here just now breaking as their Roman allies outside do. Absolutely gorgeous. Great looking city. Would be fun to do a live multiplayer fight on this, actually. But let's go ahead and end it and take a look at those kills. So here we have my army with 470 kills on these elephants. Amazing. 79 on this Neo-Phoenician infantry. That's really good. 101 on this Sicilian hoplite infantry. Wow. I assume this is the one that held the port. Potentially. I don't know which other one it would be. 58 on that one's not bad. 130 on the Libyan Phoenician levies. 224 for the general. That's very nice. You got 2 over here for Saibo. What else do we got over here? That's 222 kills for this artillery. That artillery was putting in some work. 70 for this Principe unit, 74 for this Principe unit. These Triarii didn't do too much, but they also didn't see much combat. 55 and 56, also very nice numbers in this mod. 68, that unit did very well for itself. Let's take a look at Cassius's unit. His general got 17. Most of his 82, 40. A lot of his units didn't see too much fighting. A lot of these kills are from javelin fire. 45 for this ramming ship. He's killed a couple of good ships worth of men. Frozen over here. Unfortunately, his navy not performing too well. Maybe some misclicks or whatever. I know he is a very good player, so it's unfortunate that we didn't get to see what he could have potentially accomplished with the Marines. Though the low armor, they were running a gauntlet. So, anyways, guys, that will be the video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.